We've all heard the phrase, if you don't use it, you lose it, right? And the other day we went out off-roading with my family. It's something we love to do. And it was something that was passed on to me from my dad. We'd go off-roading, go exploring. And so the other Saturday we went to explore some petroglyphs here in southern Utah. And we loaded up the 4Runner, went out, explored, hiked around, had a great time. We took pictures, selfies, all that fun stuff. Document the trip, right? I posted a picture on Instagram about, how I love my crew, I love my family, and we had a friend comment on there that they mistaked my daughter for my wife at first glance, like, wow, I can't believe she's that big. How did she become that old? And, she's almost as tall as my wife. And I'm looking at that and I thought of where has the time gone? She's getting old, and it makes me think that, if you don't use your time wisely, you're going to lose it, right? I look at my children and they're growing, and it makes me so grateful for the time that I have. And one thing that I have recognized is when I don't feel like doing something, when I get home from work, if I'm tired, that Saturday I did not feel like going out. And I'm glad I did. I'm glad that I ignore those I don't feel like it moments. And I've come to recognize if I don't feel like doing something with my children, with my wife, with my family, with friends, that's the indicator that I need to go and do it. Because as I look back on that Saturday trip and all the trips that we've done before, I look back with such a grateful heart that I went out and I did those things and I created those memories with my children. So I can have that to cherish for my life, but more importantly, they will have that. Because one day I'm not going to be here, and I want them to have fond memories of me and all the fun things that we did together. And so be cautious of your time. Use it wisely. And just keep in mind that if you don't use it, you lose it. And there's nothing more painful than living a life of regret.